Sub-zero sound in the room, feel it in my chest, pressure on my heartbeat, rhythm in my breath, tiny cells firing when the low end drop, signals in my cortex making time just stop. Not just a feeling, it's electrical flow, from me to brainstem, let the data go, every vibration writes code in my mind, turning raw sound into something that learns. When the bass sits deep, I lose control, reality bends in the sound wave roll, low frequencies taking over me, shifting how I see what I hear and feel, bass in my brain changing memory, rewiring thought in real-time synergy. It's more than noise, it's perception art, heavy vibration shaking up the heart, neuroscience rhythm, mental impact, bass got my mind on a whole new track. Focus getting sharper, attention locked in, dopamine flooding when the beat comes in, mood elevation, emotions collide, fear fades out when the subwaves ride, from ancient drums to digital sound, same old brain with new beats now, evolution wires to feel it first, low tones warning danger, now they quench the thirst, every drop rewrites what I believe, sound waves teaching my brain to perceive, low frequencies taking over me, shifting how I see what I hear and feel, bass in my brain changing memory, rewiring thought in real-time synergy. It's more than noise, it's perception art, heavy vibration shaking out in my heart, neuroscience rhythm, mental impact, bass got my mind on a whole new track, subsonic echoes under the skin, triggering instincts buried within, body and mind moving as one, when the low end hits the war is won, between chaos and calm I float in between, in the frequency space where thoughts go clean. Feel it rise, feel it fall, sound becomes a mental call, low frequencies taking over me, changing reality internally, bass in my brain shaping belief, turning vibration into relief. It's more than music, it's neural design, reprogramming thought one beat at a time, neuroscience rhythm, cognitive flame, bass in my head will never be the same, when the speakers fade and silence returns, my mind still hums from the lessons learned, low frequency ghosts still trace the line, bass doesn't fade, it lives in the mind. Feel it crawling up my spine, vibration in the air, subwoofer talking to my nerves, telling me it's there, from the cochlea to cortex, signals start to race, electric sparks of sound, painting pictures in my brain space, heartbeats syncing with the tempo, neurons start to fire, bass waves bending time and space, pulling me in deeper, higher, it's not just noise, it's coded information, low frequency hypnosis, mental stimulation, when the pressure hits my chest, variety gets thin, the rhythm rewires every thought within, turn it low, turn it deep, let it shape perception, alpha waves riding rhythms, beta breaking free, gamma light flickering when the beat hits me. Attention gets sharper, focus locked tight, memory loop spinning the echo of the night. Dopamine dripping with every drop, pleasure center glowing when the speakers pop. Emotion on gravity pulling me near, bass tells my amygdala there's nothing to fear. From the thalamus gate to the frontal crown, sound waves lift me up, never let me down. Turn it low, turn it deep, let it shake perception. Bass inside my mind, changing thought direction. Neurons dance, cognition flies, feel the transformation. Low frequencies control the vibe, cognitive sensation moving my head. Clarity and distortion, both. It's got my brain in neuromotion. Subsonic whispers in the dark, trigger primal instincts, light the spark. Evolution taught us slow means danger near, but now it means the music's here, yeah. From caveman drums to digital sound, same old brain, new beats profound. In your bones, in your skin, in your mind, let the bass get in. Turn it low, turn it deep, let it shake perception. Bass inside my mind, rewriting my reflection. Neurons dance, cognition flies, feel the elevation. Low frequencies shaping thought, mental liberation. Boom in my head, science in motion. This is the code of human emotion. When the silence fades and the speakers rest, the echo still lives in my neural nest. Low frequency memories staying behind. Bass doesn't just move air, it moves the mind. Low and thunder in the room, shaking up my frame. Pressure waves touching parts I can't name. From the ear canal straight to the brain, turning simple sound into pleasure and pain. Synapses sparking like a city at night. Bass turns darkness into neural light. Not just music, it's a chemical spark, rewriting thoughts when the room gets dark. Every vibration bears what's real, teaching my mind how to think and feel. Bass in my head, new vibrations, shifting my state of consciousness. Sensation, low frequency waves reshape my view, changing perception of me and you. Cognitive fire, lighting the brain, heavy sound breaking mental chains. Science in motion, rhythm divine, bass reprogramming the human mind. Memory looping with the echo delay. Mood swings rising when the drop wave plays, with tension locked like a laser beam. Lost in the rhythm inside the dream. Dopamine dripping from speaker cones. Serotonin dancing in vibrating bones. Fear response fading, comfort comes near. Bass tells my system there's nothing to fear. From survival instinct to morning up, starts breathing when the low end plays. Walls start bending in invisible ways. Not just sound, it's a message in motion, traveling through air into brain and emotion. Tiny sparks light up behind my eyes, neurons dancing in synchronized lines. Bass hits deep like a mental key, unlocking doors I didn't know me. Pressure turns to power, silence breaks apart, vibration drawing maps inside the heart. Low frequencies changing how I see, shaping reality inside of me. Bass in my mind, riding perception, turning vibration, silent reflection, cognitive fire burning bright, sound wave sparks in the dark of night. It's more than music, it's neural art. Bass leaves fingerprints on the heart. The focus gets sharper when the drop comes in. Memory loops start to spin again. Mood elevation, riding the wave. Fear steps back, courage starts to behave. From ancient drums to modern sound, same old brain getting turned around. Evolution taught us low means strong, now it means dance to the same old song. Every beat is time and space, changing the rhythm of the human race. Low frequencies changing how I see, shaping reality inside of me. Bass in my mind, riding perception, turning vibration into reflection, cognitive fire burning bright, sound wave sparks in the dark of night. It's more than music, it's neural art. Bass leaves fingerprints on the heart. Subsonic shadows under my skin, trigger primal codes deep within. Body and brain in resonance flow, riding the waves that nobody knows. Between silence and the sound, that's where the mind gets unbound. Feel it rise, feel it fall. Bass becomes a mental call. Low frequency shaping belief, turning pressure into relief. Bass in my mind, riding design, programming thought one beat at a time. Cognitive impact, frequency flame. After this sound, I won't be the same. Science and rhythm intertwine. Bass controls the pulse of the mind. When the echo fades and the speakers sleep, vibrations, promises still in me. Low frequency memories leave their mark, lighting up thought in the quiet dark. Subwoofer breathing like a living heart. Low-waves travel, tearing silence apart. From the outer ear to the brain's command, sound becomes code I can understand. Every vibration vibration leaves a trace, painting moving shadows in mental space. Not just a beat, it's a neural design, rewriting thought one pulse at a time. Pressure in the air, gravity in sound. When the bass drops, I feel unbound. Low frequency taking control, shaping how I think, shaping my soul. Bass in my head, changing perception, turning vibration into connection. Cognitive impact, fire and light, sound wave power in the middle of the night. It's more than music, it's science alive. Bass makes the human mind vibrate. Focus getting sharp when the rhythm hits, attention locked in, reality shifts. Dopamine dripping from every tone, pleasure center glowing inside my bones. Memory echoes right in delay, old thoughts fading, new ones stay. From tribal drums to digital streams, low sound always ruled our train. From instinct to art, the signal stays. Bass speaks a language the brain obeys. Low frequency taking control, shaping how I think, shaping my soul. Bass in my head, changing perception, turning vibrations into connection. Cognitive hackback, fire and light, sound wave power in the middle of the night. It's more than music, it's science alive. Bass makes the human mind vibrate. Subsonic whispers under the skin, wake up ancient codes deep within. Body and mind in resonance flow, moving together fast and slow. Between silence and sound I find the hidden rhythm of the mind. Feel it rise, bass is opening up your mind. Low frequency breaking the mold, turning vibration into mental gold. Bass in my head, no reflection, rewriting thought in every direction. Cognitive impact, infinite drive. Bass keeps perception alive. Science and rhythm colliding tight. Motor saturation, bend the mind. When the speakers sleep and the room goes still, the echo remains with a quiet will. Low frequency memories stay inside. Bass never dies, it multiplies. Feel it in the floor, feel it in my chest. Low waves knocking like a code to be guessed. Air turns heavy when the sub goes deep. Waking waking up thoughts that were fast asleep. From the ear to the mind, the signal runs, lighting up neurons like 1,000 suns. Not just music, it's perception art. Bass leaves echoes in the thinking part. Pressure in the silence, power in the tone, turning every brain cell into stone and bone. Below the sound, inside my mind, low frequency shaping what I find, changing the way that I see the world. Bass makes reality twist and swirl. Cognitive impact, rhythm control, heavy vibrations feeding the soul. It's more than noise, it's neural design. Bass rewriting space and time. Focus gets sharp when the beat drops low. Attention locked in a steady flow. Dopamine dripping with every hit. Pleasure center glowing, feeling legit. Memory bouncing in echo delay. Old fears fading and drifting away. From ancient drums to digital flame, low sound still calls the human name. Evolution taught us to feel it first, before we learned how to speak our words. Below the sound, inside my mind, low frequency shaping what I find, changing the way that I see the world. Bass makes reality twist and swirl. Cognitive impact, rhythm control, heavy vibrations feeding the soul. It's more than noise, it's neural design. Bass rewriting space and time. Subsonic shadows under my skin, trigger instincts buried deep within. Body and brain in perfect sync. When the bass hits hard, I stop to think. In that moment between drop and air, that's where the mind becomes aware. Feel it rise, feel it fall. Bass becomes a mind soul call. Below the sound, beyond the eyes, low frequency lifting the mind to the skies, changing perception, opening doors. Bass shows truth we can't ignore. Cognitive impact, frequency flame. After this sound, I'm not the same. Science and rhythm walking in time. Low sound shaping the human mind. When silence returns and the speakers rest, the vibration still beats inside my chest. Bass fades out, but the thought remains. Low frequency running through neural chains. The room starts shaking, but it's all in my head. Low in thunder, got my thoughts seeing red. From the eardrum to the cortex gate, bass waves knocking, changing mental state. Every vibration leaves a neural scar, tiny sparks traveling near and far. Not just sound, it's perception control, turning pressure into shape and soul. Gravity in the rhythm, weight in the air. When the bass drops low, I'm floating there. Mono subwoofer, brain on fire. Low frequency lifting me higher, changing how I see, changing belief. Bass rewriting memory and relief. Cognitive impact, feeling so real. Sound wave power I can't conceal. It's more than music, it's neural art. Bass beating deep in the human heart. Focus razor sharp when the beat goes slow. Attention locked, let the data flow. Dopamine dripping from every tone. Pleasure circuits lighting up bone to bone. From primal drums to digital bass. Same old brain, different time and place. Evolution taught us to feel the low. Before we learned to speak, we already knew. Ancient code in a modern sound. Low tones still run this town. Mind on subwoofer, brain on fire. Low frequency lifting me higher, changing how I see, changing belief. Bass rewriting memory and relief. Cognitive impact, feeling so real. Sound wave power I can't conceal. It's more than music, it's neural art. Bass beating deep in the human heart. Sonic whispers under my skin, triggering instincts buried within. Body and mind in a resonance flow. When the bass hits deep, I let go. Between silence and sonic flame, that's where perception plays the game. Feel it here.